An Odessa police officer accused of using his position of influence to inappropriately touch women may soon be facing more charges. A law enforcement source tells CBS 7 there are now 3 more people making allegations. That's in addition to the 3 that OPD officer Salvador Becerra has already been charged with.
After Becerra's arrest, the department is trying to regain the trust of the citizens of Odessa. CBS 7's Sarah Strackhouse has been working on this story since last week. She joins us now with how the department is moving forward. Sarah?
Jay Tatum, Texas Rangers are leading the investigation, and since it's still being investigated, information is limited besides what we have in these affidavits.
You know, as officers, we have 182 sworn officers. This is involving one officer. The Odessa Police Department works, so hard to gain the trust of the citizens. And obviously, when something like this happens, it makes it very difficult for us to accomplish that. Officers are expected to be held to a higher standard, and this is completely inappropriate.
But just like those of us who aren't officers, not all uphold the law.
And just because of one bad egg, you can't, think that the whole department is.
The bad egg she's talking about is Officer Salvador Becerra, who's worked for the department for 2 years. The Ector County Jail says he's bonded out of 3 charges with an ankle monitor. Affidavits for all 3 victims state that in 3 separate instances, he detained a female and brought her back to his vehicle, asked her breast size, and proceeded to fondle her breast underneath her bra. The affidavits state video and audio recordings have matched the first 2 complaints.
The Odessa Police Department takes all complaints very serious.
Most of the people we spoke to say not to lump the department together.
You separate one bad seed from the whole, like the police department,
Still others have new hesitancy.
A lot of things are happening to the woman, and now I'm getting scared.
Although Odessa police have turned the investigation over to Texas Rangers, some say there are avenues worth looking into, such as doubling up on officers in a vehicle or body cameras in the future. Ultimately, OPD says this behavior is not tolerated.
The behavior that Becerra is alleged to have engaged in is inappropriate, and it is alarming.
OPD tells us that he has been put on paid administrative leave, and if you have any information or want to come forward, you can call their 24-hour line, and that number can be found on our website at cbs7.com. Stay tuned to CBS 7 for updates as we find out more. Live in the studio, Sarah Strackhouse, CBS 7 News.